So, with all of the new construction in the south end of Utah County, are there some downfalls to this? Well, for the people buying the new construction, they have a lot of upside. Brand new carpet, new floor, new paint, new smells. I mean, all of that stuff is great. But what happens if you're selling an existing home? Well, in south end of Utah County, the reality is that your home actually is going to compete with that new construction house. So what do you do? How do you do that? Well, that's where you call somebody like myself that I sell what others can't. So we go in and we start looking at your house, and then we start showing the differences between your existing home and a new construction one. For example, in an existing home, your landscaping is all mature, it's all done. And usually front yard, backyard it's all done. In new construction, you usually get the front of the house done, but not the sides nor the back. You probably have a fenced backyard. In new construction, that's not getting paid for. That's additional. That's those types of things. What about a finished basement? Well, new construction doesn't have a finished basement. Usually they just leave those unfinished if they have basements. And so to have a finished basement is a huge bonus, right? So as we look at things, there's things that are going to offset. The new construction has a great interest rate. So they're at 4%. An existing home is going to be at a standard right now, I'd call it 6%. So there's a difference. But if they go into that new construction and say, okay, well, yeah, but we want to finish the basement. Well, there's another $50,000 that is going to be there. Well, we need to finish the landscaping. Well, there's another $20,000. Well, what about the fencing? Well, there's another $10,000. So there's costs to get them from the new construction to where you're at in your existing home. But you know what? The biggest difference in your home versus theirs, there's a reason you bought your home. There's a story behind it. And to me, you have so many agents today using AI to generate a description of houses, and go read them. But they all say, close to schools and shopping and churches and freeways and blah, blah, blah. It's the same thing. Well, you need to tell the story. Why did you buy the house in the first place? What are some of the things you loved about the house? Well, by having you tell that story and showing those differences between your home and the new homes, we can compete. It's hard, but we can compete and we can get it done for you. So call the guy that's the expert in new construction so I know what we're competing against, but I sell what others can't. Give me a call today.